In a small village near Dublin, people still talk about a man who won an incredible amount of money in one day. He didn't use force, threats, or anything illegal. He simply understood the rules better than anyone else and used a weakness in the system. His name was Barney Curley, a quiet but brilliant gambler with a legendary reputation. Many bookmakers became nervous when they heard he was nearby because his wins were rarely random. He watched patterns, studied human behavior, and waited patiently for the perfect moment. This famous event happened in 1975, and it later became known as the Yellow Sam betting plan. Barney grew up around racing and betting, so he learned early that results are not only about speed and luck. His father worked with racing dogs and sometimes used dishonest methods to influence outcomes. Barney saw how easily people could be misled, and he learned that timing and planning often matter more than anything else. Later, the family fell into serious debt, and Barney had to work to help repay what was owed. That difficult period shaped him because it taught him discipline and patience. Over time, he became focused on strategy instead of quick thrills. By 1975, Barney was in debt again and needed a major win to escape the pressure. He decided to find a horse with a terrible record because that kind of horse would get very high odds. The horse he chose was named Yellow Sam, and its recent results looked weak enough to convince everyone it had little chance. Barney then made the horse look even worse on paper by entering it in races that didn't suit it. This lowered the horse's official rating and made it seem even less promising. But Barney knew something important. Yellow Sam could perform much better under the right conditions, especially on firm ground. Barney picked a race at Balliostown on 26 June 1975, and he chose that track for a very specific reason. At the time, the track had only one public phone line for communication. That phone line was crucial because betting shops across the country called the track to share updates about heavy betting. If a lot of money suddenly came in on one horse, bookmakers would lower the odds quickly to protect themselves. However, once the race began, the odds would lock and could no longer be changed. Barney's plan depended on keeping the odds high until the last moment. Barney organized a large network of helpers across Ireland, and each person received cash to place bets late. The idea was to spread the bets so they would not attract attention too early. Barney also knew that if the track could not receive calls in time, the odds would stay high until the start. On race day, Yellow Sam's odds stayed around 20 to 1 because most people expected it to lose. Then, about 25 minutes before the race, Barney's trusted friend Benny went into the public phone booth. He stayed on the line for a long time and acted emotional, which made people hesitate to interrupt him. During that time, bookmakers could not use the phone to receive urgent updates. They tried to keep things normal, but they were missing the one thing they needed most: information. As soon as the race was about to begin, Benny ended the call and walked away. At that exact time, Barney's helpers placed their bets across many betting shops. The track could not be warned quickly enough, so the odds did not drop. Then the race started, the odds locked, and it was too late for anyone to respond. Barney stayed out of sight and watched quietly from a distance because he didn't want attention. When the race began, Yellow Sam ran far better than expected and finished first. The surprise was not only the win, but also the odds, because the payout would now be huge. When bookmakers realized what happened, they were shocked and angry, but they still had to pay. The story spread quickly through Ireland and the UK because it felt like a major loss that happened right in public, and the most surprising part was that no law had been broken. After this event, bookmakers updated their rules and tightened controls around late large bets. They also improved communication so the same weakness could not be used again so easily. Even so, the Yellow Sam story remained famous because it showed what careful planning can do inside a system. That is why Barney Curley is still remembered today. He didn't rely on chaos and he didn't rely on chance. He relied on timing, psychology, and a very precise plan. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel.